Hello LinkedIn, this is week 52 of my 52-week challenge to create weekly videos on LinkedIn to share career tips and advice. So I made it. This is the very end and I completed my 52-week challenge. At the beginning of the year, I started with a list of about 25 to 30 tips and I knew I was going to add more throughout the year. But around week 35 to 40, somewhere around there, I thought I didn't have enough tips for the rest of the year. But now I'm here in week 52 of the year, and this is my final video of the year. I've grown a lot throughout the year. I've become a lot more comfortable with speaking and presenting, whether it's in front of a camera or in person. I've connected with a whole bunch of LinkedIn influencers, people that make videos. I've also increased my connections from about 900 at the beginning of the year to about 1350 right now, which is almost a 50% increase. I've covered a variety of topics in my videos, from mentoring to networking to improving your LinkedIn profile to interviewing and many other random tips, such as the one where I did in week 4 where I showed how to hold a plate, a napkin, and your drink in one hand while you can keep your right hand free to shake hands with people. I've filmed videos in a variety of different places. Some of them were in front of my house. The most recent ones I've been in my room here. But I've also filmed videos in Denver at the Red Rock Amphitheater in week 9. I filmed a video at the Great Falls in Virginia in week 29. And also filmed a video before and after my half marathon in October during week 41. Across the 51 videos I've uploaded so far, I had nearly 40,000 views and over 900 likes combined. When I came up with the idea to create these videos to share career tips and advice, I wasn't asking for views or likes. I wanted to share career tips and advice to anyone who watched my videos. I wanted to help others before they asked for help. Throughout the year, throughout this very long journey, I want to give a shout out to a group of people that have supported me throughout the year, who have engaged the most in my videos, and I want to give them a proper shout out here in the final video of the year. First, I want to shout out Michael Trung, and because he's the one that inspired me to make videos. He posted a video in late 2017 explaining why you need to make videos on LinkedIn to build your personal brand, as well as how easy it is to make videos. And that's the time when I came up with this 52-week challenge idea. He's given me a lot of feedback throughout the year on ways I can improve, like smiling more and showing more energy in the video. I want to shout out a few people that have given me tips during the year, as well in previous years, that I pulled a lot of what they've taught me into my weekly videos. First, I want to shout out Oscar Garcia. From him, some of the tips I've shared include using the form method to start a conversation in week 5, and also about LinkedIn's social selling index that I talked about in week 39 that shows how effective your LinkedIn profile is. The next person I want to shout out is Renee Siegel. She is an alumni mentor for San Jose State. She's shared so many great pieces of advice that not only the students learn and can use, but I also learned as well as an alumni mentor. From Renee, I learned how to craft an amazing LinkedIn summary that I shared in week 8, as well as an effective elevator pitch, which I talked about in week 28. The last person I want to shout out is Elaine Kung. She loves using mnemonics, using words to spell out different things that you need to do. For example, in week 19, I talked about using your name as your personal brand. She also talked about having a network of crimps that I featured in week 3, and also how to avoid using filler words while talking that I talked about in week 33. Next, I want to shout out to a couple mentors who have consistently liked and commented on my videos. First is Caroline Ong. She's been extremely helpful this year with our monthly tag ups, giving me feedback on ways I can improve in my video, ways I can build my personal brand. Caroline shared a lot of events around the area where I can go and build my network, as well as where I can learn things to improve my professional development. The next mentor is Carol Evanoff. She's shared so many of her life experiences in the 2 times that I met with her, and learned so many lessons learned in our tag ups. She's given me advice that seems simple and straightforward, and it seems like it's common sense, but they are very effective as well. There's 3 coworkers that I want to shout out for the support throughout the year. The first person is Alan Duong. Alan actually started on the same exact day with me at Lockheed Martin 5 years ago. And I want to give him a proper shout out. go check out his photography website at www.alan-ty.com, as well as go join his Facebook hiking group called Greenfoot Hiking Club. He and the Yellow co-founders of the group promote being outdoors, being in nature, and sharing different events from hiking to mountaineering to rock climbing. So definitely go check out his photography website and the Facebook outdoors group. Next coworker I want to shout out is Jolene Chen. She's been at Lockheed for a little over a year now. She was a summer intern back in 2017, and she attended the most intern events out of 70 interns. By going to all these events, she was able to build her network, learn how to grow at work, learn how to grow as a person. The last coworker I want to shout out is Stephen Din. He's been at Lockheed for nearly a year now. He's the treasurer of the Asian Employee Resource Group, PAN, that I am the co-chair of. I want to thank him for not just his support in the videos, but also his support of PAN throughout the year in managing a budget that is shared across five different sites. There's also a number of connections that aren't coworkers or mentors or who've shared me tips, but they have been consistently liking my videos and commenting on my videos and sharing videos with their networks. First person in this group that I want to give a shout out to is Gaia Lely. I actually met her at one of Oscar Garcia's presentations about making videos. During that presentation, Oscar showed one of my videos that I've done throughout the year, during the year. Maybe it was around week 20 or 25. And then I shared how easy it is to make videos. Reach out to her. She's a network engineer. She's definitely very hardworking. So reach out to her if you're looking for a network engineer. The next person I want to shout out is Ruth Stacy. I connected with her about a year and a half ago by accident. I was at Lockheed. I was trying to procure a bunch of equipment from Oracle, and the only thing I had was an old quote from 3 years ago, and there wasn't a name on there. Meanwhile, she was at Oracle. She was trying to find a new point of contact for the project we were working on at Lockheed, and she didn't know who to call or who to email. And we just miraculously found each other. Next person is Sabrina Tran. She's currently a student, and she's about to graduate actually in May. She's been so motivated and dedicated to her goal of becoming a CPA. The next person that I want to give a shout out to is April Cole. She is now at Rice University, but before she was the lead of alumni engagement at San Jose State. And it's because of her coordinating all these events, bringing alumni back to San Jose State, connecting with students. Through these events, I was able to help and mentor students, but also meet amazing alumni that I already gave a shout out to in the video, including Renee Siegel and Michael Trung. So without her efforts, I wouldn't have been able to meet these amazing people and come up with all these tips to share with everyone throughout the year. The last person in this group that I want to give a shout out to is Kim Bung. We actually met on the Shaper app that I talked about in week 48. We've met a few times throughout the year. He's a great active listener, and we have had great conversations. If you're looking for an IT person to join your team, definitely reach out to him. Throughout these videos, I've been able to connect with a lot of LinkedIn influencers and people with huge networks. Some of these influencers make videos, and some of them even do it daily. They're an inspiration to me to continue to make videos, to continue to share great content, and to give back to the LinkedIn community. So in no particular order, I'm just going to spew a bunch of names of people that I've connected with throughout the year that are influencers on LinkedIn, and you should go connect with them and go check out their content that they're producing. I want to give a shout out to Dr. Ian Diorio, Courtney Herring, Ashley Bendixson, Frank Carbajal, Jordan Gross, Sam Diaz, Laura Riley, Albert Chen, Mark Metry, Taylor Nicolai, Joe Affelbaum, Shanae Monet, Tatiana Leperti, Kiki Makoyanis, Marty Vids, Belinda Aramid, Sarah Carty, Dr. Natalia Wachowski, and Bobby Umar. So I've connected to these people because of my videos, and I consistently see their videos on my newsfeed. Just connect with them, and you'll learn so much more to improve your personal brand, to grow professionally, and just become a better person. The last person I want to give a shout out to is Thomas Luong. He has liked 90% of my videos on LinkedIn. I've uploaded 51 videos. He's liked about 45 or 46 of them, and I really appreciate his commitment on liking his videos. And it's not just on LinkedIn. Every time I go back to San Jose State as an alumni mentor or as a industry mixer event, he's at every single event I go to. He's extremely motivated. he'll make an impact wherever he is. And he's a graduating senior right now in software engineering and looking for a job or internship starting in the summer of 2019. So if you're looking for a motivated and hardworking graduating software engineer, reach out to Thomas Luong. So I gave a bunch of shoutouts in this video. I will tag the people I gave a shout out to in the comments, so connect with them, grow your network. These videos are meant to help others, so this is my way of giving back. I want to thank everyone throughout the year who've watched my videos, who liked my videos. Thank you for all your support throughout the year in my 52-week challenge. And I look forward to your support to your support next year when I start my new weekly series. Next year, I'm going to change it up. I don't have a long list of tips anymore, but I'm still going to continue to do weekly videos. So for next year, I'm going to start a new weekly video series called Ask Steven Anything, where the viewers can ask me anything about my career, about what to do in a certain situation, or anything they want to ask me about, and I will give an honest video response to their question and give them a shout out in the video. To get that started, ask me anything in the comments below, or if you don't want to make it public, ask me anything in a direct message, and I look forward to producing videos every single week in 2019 and see how much we will all grow next year. Happy holidays. Thank you for all of your support this year, and I'm looking forward to continuing videos every single week in 2019, and I will talk to you all next year.